Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude, and today, Scorpio, I'm going to be doing your January mid-tarot reading. So I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good first half of the month. Please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies and discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate, you may want to check your moon, Venus or rising signs, because they may echo with you better for the end of the month, this half of the month anyway. So what energies do I have for my Scorpio Aquarians? What do they need to know? Okay. Your first energy is card 27, exchanging gifts. Well, that's always very nice, isn't it? Obviously, it could be gifts of any kind. It doesn't have to be necessarily a present, like a material thing. It could be you exchanging skills with somebody, or someone being there for you to listen and support you, and you doing something in return or in kind for them. Gifts can be pretty much anything, really. We'll see with the tarot what we're talking about here. Let me pull out another card for you, another energy. Yin, number 2. Yin is talking about you using your feminine qualities rather than your masculine qualities. So the masculine qualities are taking action, leadership, is very active, whereas the yin side of us is the receptive side of us. It's the water energy, the feelings, the emotions, the intuition, reflection, not being rash and doing something without thinking. That's the yin side of it. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this. So clarify the messages for my Scorpio Aquarians. Alright, so your first card is the Hangman. Then you have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Middle row, you get the Two of Swords, the Seven of Coins, the Magician, Seven of Swords. That's 3 sevens in this diagonal. Interesting. The Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Nice. The bottom of the deck, which is the energy underlying that you may not be aware of, is the Two of Coins, which is the second 2 that you get here and number 2 in the oracle. So you've got 3 2s as well. And 2 is the number of duality, polarity, partnerships, but also decisions. And in exchanging gifts, you can also have this notion of giving and receiving, you know, that kind of partnership duality. So the Two of Coins underlying. So coins is the physical realm, so it's home life, work life. And the Two of Coins talks about having 2 options, weighing your options, not being quite sure where to go. There is a little sense of overwhelm with the Two of Coins. But this is what this talks about. And in the middle of your spread, you have the Seven of Coins. Now, as I said to you, you've got 3 sevens. So 7 is the number of experience. It's also self-assessment and reflection. So the 7 of coins is you looking at the work that you've done, or that you've put in, at work or in a relationship or anything, in a project, and wondering if it was worth all of the effort. Basically, you're looking at your harvest and you are questioning whether it was worth it or not. There is a level of impatience as well with the 7 of coins, a little bit, wanting things to grow faster, to move faster. So that's the energy that's at the center of your spread. In the past, the near past that led to this, you have the Hangman, the 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So I'm not surprised that I'm feeling the energy of a little bit of impatience with the 7 of coins. I don't often feel it. To me, it's not a primary attribute of the card, but with this reading, this is what I'm hearing. And the reason why I'm getting this message is because you've had the Hangman. It's the first card that appears. And the Hangman is a major arcana. So this is God, the divine, the universe, your angels, spirit, whatever you believe in. This is them intervening, basically. This is more of a permanent energy, and it happens for a reason. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's a necessary energy. So the Hangman represents being in limbo, having to wait. It's that energy of nothing's moving fast enough. I'm stalling, not going anywhere. And it may also talk about having to make a sacrifice in order for things to move forward. And you've got the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands right after it. And 10 is the number of completion. It's the end of a cycle. Wands is the passion suit, fire energy. So your spirit, what drives you, what ignites you, what excites you. And you may have had, and because, sorry, let me try and make sense instead of trying to tell you everything I'm hearing in my head and it's coming out like drivel. Sorry. So the 10 of Wands is you being burdened and being finally able to drop your 10 wands. So this idea of a sacrifice that needed to be made is represented with the 10 of Wands. This is it, I'm leaving that bit here. I don't want to be burdened by this. And it may have taken you a long time to get to that point. And you doing this, dropping your burden, whatever that was, led to you having to defend your opinion. Because as I explained, 7 is the number of experience and Wands is passion, and people may not have understood why you've dropped something. So you've had to really stand your ground and say, no, I'm sorry, this is how it's going to be. I have to drop something. Put them back and grab you the next ones, because in the middle you've got the 2 of Swords, 7 of Coins, and the Magician. And so the 2 of Swords is you not making a decision, because Swords is your mental realm, so thoughts, ideas. It's also truth and communication, but right there it's you blocking this decision process because you don't feel you've got enough information to move forward, which is why you're looking at how much time and effort you've put into something and you're thinking, I'm not so sure. And now you've switched to the Magician card, and the Magician, I can't speak English today, I'm so sorry. The Magician is a super manifester. This is the card of you having everything you need to create into your world, and this is a major arcana, so this is a more permanent energy. We're talking about a creation that's going to really affect your life path, your life journey. So this is a beautiful card of being in creation mode and having everything you need. You're being backed by God, the divine, the universe. They're behind you. And I will say this, I'm going to go straight to here because I'm looking at the 7 of Wands, the Magician, and the 6 of Wands. So having to defend something, your position or something, and wanting to create something beautiful out of this will lead to the Six of Wands. The final outcome is the Six of Wands, whether you read it horizontally or vertically. Now the 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a challenge. 10 of Wands, this is a challenging energy, you know, this is you being burnt out and burdened. 7 of Wands, you're having to fight for what you believe in or for something. So you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to come back really glowing. It's fire energy again. 6 of Wands is claiming that victory. This is coming back from a fight and being publicly recognized for it. It can be the recognition card, it's the skilled card, you know, you're a skilled soldier, you came back triumphant. So this is beautiful because it is right under your manifestation card. And because you see this is the near future, I'm not surprised you're going to be successful, because you've got the 7 of Swords, and the 7 is the experience. And in the Swords, in the mental realm, this is doing whatever it takes to get it done. Obviously, sometimes people criticize this because, you know, doing whatever it takes means doing whatever it takes. But you've got the yin card, the female energy. You're going to be using your female energy to get to that victory, which is embodied in the Queen of Wands. I mean, this is female energy, but fire. So this is the queens to me. All of them embody patience as their core, as opposed to the king, who's going to be taking action. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's very charismatic, but a quiet inner confidence. You know, that inner glow that some people have, and you just know, you know they've got it. It's just there. And they're beautiful, they're very attractive, because they have that inner glow, that inner confidence. And that's you. That's the transformation, because you have basically dropped your burden. And you've done the reflection. That 7 of Coins in the middle here is really you looking at things, assessing, wondering, you know, was this worth it, yes or no, and having to make a decision. And you're going to make this decision, you're going to decide whatever it is you want to do, and this is going to be a victory for you. Hence the exchanging gifts. As I said to you, the exchanging gifts card does not necessarily talk about you receiving a present. It can be, I was about to say a spiritual exchange. What I mean by that is when you meet someone and they just get you, you know, like you become friends with them immediately because they just get you. They understand where you're coming from and have similar views. Now, if we're talking about a project that you've been working on, then the Queen of Wands is going to recognize you publicly. In other words, the Queen of Wands could be your boss, male or female, just someone who embodies this trait. And they're going to see, you know, the perseverance. So the 7 of Wands, you know, how you persevered. They're going to see, you know, that you were ready to do what it takes to make it. And yeah, you're going to be recognized for your skills, your talents, and your hard work. So no matter how you look at this, whether you're looking at this as a project that you're creating, whether you're looking at a raise or a promotion, you're going to be successful because you've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom acknowledging this for you. And it may have been a long wait. You see, you may have had to wait a long time, for instance, if we're talking about a promotion in your company, and you were in an indecision because you were looking at things thinking, okay, so I've worked so hard for this company, I've really applied myself, I worked diligently, you know, all of the earth quality, I was reliable, and I'm not getting what I want. So I'm going to be in manifestation mode, and I'm going to do whatever it takes for this person to recognize me and give me what I want, which is the exchanging gifts, because in this case the Queen of Wands, your boss, your co-workers, whatever, are getting the gift of your hard work, your skills and talents, and you are getting your victory and the public recognition that's due to you. So as I said, this is a general reading, so take what applies, whatever scenario applies for you. But I think this is a very empowering reading, and I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. Now, if the message resonated or helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic end of the month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.